right, you guys. Drake Riggs here in Portland at the one and only Dante's. Just got done with a fantastic show, man. And I am joined by...
Light Create Shadow. And I am Mark. I play guitar and sing.
I'm Jared, play bass.
I'm Adam, the drummer.
Yes, awesome stuff, you guys. It really was an absolutely amazing show. You guys rocked the house down. Not just saying that because I'm chatting with you guys, but I mean, and I got to give you the props, man, for the drums. You were killing. I'm a big bias on drums. It's always been my favorite instrument, so I just got to point that out. But you guys were all excellent, so
thanks.
I mean,
Appreciate that.
Yes, from my
Appreciate
perspective, just awesome stuff. But I got to ask you guys from your perspective, as the performers, performance-wise, I'm sure you're your own worst critics, but like, how'd you feel that just the overall show went for you guys performing it?
Yeah, I think it went really well, actually. We've been playing Dante's a lot recently, and we love it here. It's a great atmosphere and great sound, and we've been trying out some new songs too. So that's been really exciting for us lately. And we've been working really hard on the creative process with our new stuff, and so it's been fun to test it out. You guys have anything?
I don't know. I felt like it was a good show. Everything sounded great up there. This is a great place to play.
Yeah, thought it was great. And second, the beastly nature of our drummer. For
Killed
sure.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I got to ask you guys then, like, how long has Light Creates been a band here? How long have we been working for?
Yeah, we've been together for almost 6 years now. Yeah, the three of us. I mean, the project has gone on in other incarnations, but the three of us have been together for almost 6 years. We put out a record in 2022 called Ghost Pass Through, Running from the Body, which was produced by Matt Bayless, who's known for Mastodon and ISIS and Russian Circles, and he's kind of a hero of ours, and we were lucky to work with him. He's based out of Seattle, and we went up to work with him at Studio Litho, which is Pearl Jam studio.
Mm-hmm.
So we got that experience. Really proud of that record, and really proud of how it turned out. And so we've been working on stuff for a while, and we have some epic songs, like 10-minute plus songs. Right. So it's really fun to experiment and see what roads they go down, because oftentimes we just jam the stuff out. Mm-hmm. And it kind of takes form that way.
Yeah, definitely, man. And I got to ask you guys, because the last couple bands I've been talking to, they've kind of started during the pandemic. So you guys are a little bit before. I got to ask, was that a difficult period? Like, what was the experience like, kind of just going through that, I guess, as a band not starting then?
Yeah. Do you want to answer? You guys have... I can answer first. It was really challenging. And we were going to go record right before. Okay. So we were all set up to go do that, and then we had to take a break. We ended up writing the song for basically the whole year. It was like we had like a couple of jams that were like 35 minutes long, and this song it's still kind of morphing and having new limbs, phantom limbs created. But so we took a break. And didn't see each other for a couple months, and then we said fuck it, and we're just gonna go for it, and
send it.
Yeah, and it was good. It was I think we really relied on the music during that and each other.
I think everybody did, man.
Yeah,
seriously.
Yeah. Do you guys have anything else?
Yeah, it was the only time I left the house.
There you go.
So I really looked forward to it, for sure.
When we first started practicing again, we tried to do socially distanced practicing.
Oh, really?
We were in 3 corners of the room.
Nice.
It was like this size.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
It worked. Yeah,
we did it.
But it was so strange, like no one knew.
No one knows what was going on.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, it was just a new experience for everybody in every regard. But that's funny that, good effort, put it forward, right? Yeah. Take the corners. But so, Light Creates Shadow, very literal, right? Like, that is true. That is true. But band name origin, I got to know the story. How did you guys come up with the name here?
The name is it's based on a couple of different conceptual like frameworks. Jung, I'm a big Carl Jung fan, and he talks a lot about the shadow aspect of the psyche, and so this is kind of like the dark unconscious part of yourself that
Right.
that kind of drives some of your motivations. And this is kind of the idea of like, I don't want to get too much in the weeds here, but of like a non-dual state. So it's not, instead of like this dichotomy of opposites of like light and dark, it's kind of the idea that it is all one thing.
Okay.
And it's all like one experience rather than a dualistic
Okay.
experience. So yeah, I mean, it's kind of based around that in like the confrontation with the dark side, but you can't have the dark without the
Right,
light.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, very cool, very deep. I like
Yes.
it. I like it. So, in terms of musical inspirations, though, we all have like our favorite bands and whatnot. I'm sure you guys have taken and picked pieces from little elements from bands you guys love. So, I got to know what some of them are from each of you. What are your favorites or inspirations that you guys have taken?
Yeah, sure. We definitely have a lot of those. Sunny Day Real Estate was
There we
a
go.
huge influence on me. Mastodon for sure.
You can really hear them in your
Okay, yeah.
guys's,
I mean, Matt Bayless. We specifically. I remember asking Adam like before we were going to record, like, what's your like perfect drum sound? And he's Blood Mountain,
Perfect.
And I was like, Matt Bayless. Well, let's go get him, And I didn't think he was going to say yes, but he did. And so we were just total stoked.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have a ton like early Smashing Pumpkins.
Okay.
Tool is a huge
Yep.
fan for all of us, or a band for all of us. So there's a couple of mine.
ISIS.
Okay.
Yeah, Pink Floyd. Tool, Mastodon. It's probably our shared interests. Yeah.
I tend to listen to aggressively weird stuff.
Okay,
Pretty
I love it.
avant-garde, big Residence fan. As far as drummers go, like I would say Stuart Copeland is one of the hugest influences, followed by Tim Alexander, who was also influenced by Stuart Copeland, and the dude from Jane's Addiction.
Stephen Perkins.
Stephen
Yes,
Perkins.
yes.
yeah. Jane's Addiction was like an early. Jane's and Primus were some of my earliest influences.
Can't go wrong. Can't
Yeah.
go wrong, man. Good stuff for sure. All right, then, since we are after a live performance, you guys, I got to ask you, and this is just a fantastic question, I think, for every band because it's always different. But is there a craziest live performance experience that you guys have? A story from something that stands out of some chaos maybe that's happened during a show?
I don't know.
I don't know
think so.
about I don't know about chaos, but
Craziest, whatever would fit.
the last show, that band, the death metal band,
Oh yeah.
that was probably like the most awesome
Well, yeah, we
band. I don't know, like they were
Yeah.
so cool and they got like everybody into it. and
Okay.
it was awesome.
Yeah, we've been playing some of these bills promoted by King Banana that have been just these like eclectic mixes of different styles of music and stuff. And this last show that we played a couple weeks ago,
Super fun.
Yeah.
Back from Death,
Yeah.
I think they were
Alright.
called,
Yeah.
and total like death metal, like
Heavy stuff.
blast beats, and just
Yeah.
the lead singer guy was like introducing the songs with like demon voice, and like I mean he was just like it
Full
was like-
on.
But
Yeah.
it was like so fun. Like
Right.
yeah, it was just great.
And, like-
they won everybody over. It was
Yes.
so fun.
and yeah, their disposition was just great too. Like they were just like really, they weren't like your stereotypical like death metal guys
Right.
at all. They were
serious.
yeah, they were awesome.
Yeah.
And so that was really fun. It was surprising to us
Okay.
that this group of both of the other bands were like that too. Totally different, but everyone was super cool, and that was one of our favorite experiences here.
That was great.
Yeah.
All right, very cool, you guys. Well, on that note, I don't want to keep you too long, so I'll just leave it with you guys. I mean, plugs you want to give in terms of where people can find you, listen to the music, upcoming shows, maybe new songs that are coming out, just all that stuff you want to let the fans know about.
Yeah, you can find us on all the social channels and at lightcreateshadow.com. You can follow us on Bands in Town to see where we're playing next and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, we're in the process of writing new stuff, and really want to get back into the studio as soon as possible and make some new music. So yeah.
All right. Hell yeah, you guys. Well, I appreciate it. Killer show tonight. Thanks so much for hanging for a little bit.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
Yeah.